tell you, after reading the Facebook page from John Sweat today, I threw away my speech. I became speechless at the ignorance, not of the ignorance of the people. I have a respect for them, but the ignorance of the lack of knowledge of Native American culture. I could not believe the comments that I read, and I, as I say, I respect all the comments, but I just couldn't believe a lot of them. So that brought me to let me give you a personal, let me get on a personal level here. When I graduated from the university in psychology and working on my master's degree in education, focused on counseling and guidance, got my master's in education, have a community college counseling credential, community college teaching credential in ethnic studies, and in psychology. And my first job out of high school was to work in a relocation center for Native Americans. Now, I was an educated person at that time. We're always educating ourselves. But I tell you, so the first day that I went to that training center to work with the Native Americans, my job was to assimilate, acculturate, and civilize the student population. That was my job. Another term for it is cultural genocide. That's what my supervisor told me it was turning out to be. So when I first entered that school, I was looking for the teepees. I was looking for the feathers. You know, here I was an educated master's degree, all this kind of BS from white institutions. I'd never met or seen an Indian in my life up to that point. But I was going to go in and acculturate them and assimilate them and move them into Oakland, and move them into Denver, and Houston, and Seattle, Portland. Basically, one-way trips. The idea under the Eisenhower administration, of course, was to rip off all the rest of the reservations. So I was at the same educational level as I read on that Facebook today. I had the same ignorance of the issue. The same ignorance. I couldn't believe it. With all due respect to Mr. Pastor here, your student surveys, to me, I don't know who made it up, but you reported on it, was totally irrelevant. You want to change the mascot or not, and you missed an educational opportunity, whoever wrote that up. So I'm talking to you as educator to educator. You are the leaders. You're the highest elected educators in this district. And you lead with what you feel is right for education. Not just a vote. You don't take a vote on civil liberties or a vote on civil rights, or it never would have happened. So I thank you for your time.